Ways to train your brain to make more money. You might come across multiple videos a day that assure you that you will become a millionaire after watching that particular video till the end. We all know it doesn't work that way. Plus, if someone talks about making money, it isn't a bad thing or a greedy habit to discuss, okay? It's a basic need of life and a way to afford luxuries. Who says money isn't important? It is, affording luxuries, fulfilling mandatory wants, and a road to leading a stable life. But, money isn't the primary requirement. It's not as important as family, friends, and social life. But it does enhance your thinking and your way of living. Being lazy isn't a way to lead a life. Not only does it strain us financially, but it also causes inconveniences in other areas of life as well. If you're facing problems in establishing a stable and disciplined way of life with regards to your professional life, then in this video we'll be going to deliberate about what are some tips and little tricks to train your brain to make money and be active. So let's jump right into the details. But before we begin, make sure you've subscribed to the channel and press the bell icon for notifications of new uploads so that you don't miss out on our videos. Challenge your brain. The first step to train your brain to earn is to challenge it more often. For instance, imagine your brain as a device. If the device is kept in a corner for a long period and is left unused, over time it becomes rusty and useless. This is the case for our brain as well. If our brain is not challenged more often and is not brought into use, it will get rusty and useless, like an unused device or machinery. Do challenge your brain through short tasks to train it to be more proficient and robust. Gratitude. One way to train your brain to earn well and be active, to accept and thrive during challenging circumstances, is to keep it happy. And by keeping your brain happy means to remind yourself of the things that should not be taken for granted. Look around, pal, and see what you have. What are the things you are grateful for? Make a list or count them inside your head, but just do it. Doing this will not only give you mental satisfaction that you have a life that is worth appreciating, but will also remind you of not being greedy, as you already have a lot in life. Appreciate it. My dear friend, you cannot make money if you are not on a clear page about money as a whole. Before training and preparing your brain to make money, be clear about how you feel about it. There's no need to agonize over money if it isn't causing any ruckus in your life. As an example, imagine money and wealth as a living, breathing individual. Now, would you say things like, you are unnecessary, or you are a distraction, or you are not needed? No, you wouldn't. As I mentioned before, money is not a bad thing as long as it does not overshadow the necessary things in life that should be your main priority, like family, love, and most of all, you. Appreciating money and acknowledging its importance from a practical standpoint of life is not a bad thing. So dear friend, do not be dual-minded about money. You want to make money and you think money is bad. That is not the way. Yes, money is sometimes the root of evil, but do not hinder its importance. Appreciate it and embrace your need. Be clear of your goals. Alright, this one's really basic but much needed and important. Before deciding to earn and make money, be clear of the goals that motivate you to make money. Take out a journal or any page and write down the goals that have motivated you to make money proficiently or have motivated you to be more professional and career oriented. These goals can be anything. Affording a house for you and your family, buying a car, affording good education, or anything as self-rewarding as a luxurious vacation. The point is, you need to be clear about your goals. Without goals, just having an aimless desire for making money that has no implication will only cause more problems for you and will make it more difficult. You won't have any motivation and a driving force that will strive you to work hard. That is sometimes the root problem in many cases. Exclude habits that cause problems. Once again, before sitting down to make money, think about and count the habits that might be a problem when it comes to your earning abilities. The reason for this hindrance can be anything, from your lack of concentration to demotivation. The point in this study is to get rid of the things and habits that are getting in your way. Make a list of the habits that might hamper your professional abilities. If it's being lazy and improper, arrange a proper and active schedule for yourself. The point is, improve the pattern of your life that might be an obstacle. Prioritize need over want. To be perfectly trained, you need to prioritize your needs over your wants. Being tight-fisted is one thing, but letting all the money down the drain is not a good thing either. If you feel like you are irresponsible with money, remind yourself that you are the one in charge. A simple tip for this is, whenever you go out for a stroll in the market, look at the things you buy and think to yourself, are these things my need or want? If there is any item on the list that is not a need and unnecessary, then exclude it. This way, you won't only be more responsible when it comes to earning, but you are also going to have a more stable standpoint in life. Don't let money be the primary need. Primarily, before you thrive to earn better, remind yourself that money is not your primary essential, and remind yourself this every time. This is a basic, small, but important piece of much needed advice. Do not money push your fundamental demands to the back seat. Is it money? Being aimless and unclear about your necessities will cause a lot of inconveniences. Sometimes the case is that money is not a problem, but not knowing if you need more money or need something else is. Question yourself, is money something lacking in your life, or is there some other improvement that is needed from a personal point of view or a professional? The interrogation about what betterment money can bring in my life will give you much needed clarity about what you need to earn and how you need to do it. Be confident. One of the most pivotal tips that can build one's ability to make money more efficiently is being confident in oneself. This simple habit is a key that can either build you professionally, or the lack of it is the ultimate downfall. Confidence is the most fundamental quality that leads to success and thriving career. Be confident in your skills and ability, what you do and your accomplishments. Only with a confident and sturdy mindset can you accomplish wonders. Appreciate yourself. Appreciation is the key. When you start to earn and make money, do appreciate yourself for what you have accomplished. Even if it is something less than you thought, appreciate yourself for what you did. Have a positive outlook towards it rather than going for a negative reaction and demotivating yourself. Appreciate yourself, whether it is giving yourself a little cheat day or celebrating it. Doing this will provide a more relaxed mindset of work for you, while a negative and unappreciated environment might drain out your ability and creativity. So do remember to appreciate yourself from time to time. Slow down. You can never, and trust me, never achieve wonders by overworking yourself and straining your brain with unnecessary stress. This will only tire out your brain and will lead to unproductive results. The only way to avoid this is to let your mind relax and slow down. Think of your brain as an engine. If an engine works constantly and untiringly, it heats and causes faults and problems in the overall performance of the machinery. The same goes for the relationship between your brain and body. If your brain is working constantly without any rest, it will heat up and cause problems in the final product. Let your brain relax by taking up relieving activities like meditation or exercise. Keep learning. Another way to prepare and train your brain is to keep learning. He who thinks does not need to further learn or grow. He who does not think is heading towards the destruction of their creativity and skills. For you to keep your skills alive and thriving, you need to keep learning. You need to grow and always leave room for improvement in your body of work. Learn to accept the flaws and improve them. This professional and ambitious approach will benefit you a lot. Read books related to your profession or learn new tips through various workshops. There is always room for improvement and growth. Utilise your talent. Without using and putting forth your skill, you cannot lead a financially stable life. You need to recognise your skill, polish it, and then utilise it. If you think that your non-traditional skill is of no use financially, you are wrong. In this day and age, there are hundreds of ways to polish your talent and use it to benefit yourself. Forcing yourself in some other direction will only lead to hassle. Find a workplace where you have the freedom to express your skills rather than overshadowing them. That's it for this video. For more information like this, stay tuned with us.